Now when we see a big midnight express like this rolling through Haulover as slow as this, we know it's bound to be a rough day. Welcome back everybody, it's Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I am your host Broncos Guru, along with our boy Wavy Boats behind the sticks getting the images at the inlet, and let's get this episode started. Our first contestant to come through and do battle with Haulover today is going to show us what it's like when you have a wet and wild ride coming through Haulover Inlet. Here we're going to see this rather large rib boat come rolling through the inlet. This crew appears to be taking that slow roll approach. Really, they need to get this vessel going a little bit faster than this, try and get it a little more on plane and get that bow up, because you know what? What happens when that bow stays level like this? You're just increasing your chances of possibly stuffing that bow into the waves, especially on a big day like today at Haulover. Things like this happen. This crew is now thoroughly enjoying the wet and wild roller coaster that is known as Haulover Inlet. These guys right here are getting absolutely drenched and knocked all over the place. This round, we're definitely going to wind up giving the Haulover. Our next contestant is going to take a little bit of a different approach and show you guys what it's like when you come through Haulover like a champ. These guys are rolling this 39-foot azimuth and they are hauling tail. When I say hauling tail, no, this is not a big midnight express with quads coming back, but a boat this size already up on plane on a rough day is not a common event. Usually I see these boats get rocked by the inlet, but these guys are just going to come blasting out. Now don't get me wrong, Haulover is not going to lay down for anyone. Right here, Haulover is going to try and go for a little bit of last second shots to see if it can knock this azimuth off its game, but my man keeps on the throttle and just keeps on powering through, even through these big rough seas. This round right here is going to the boats. Our next contestant is going to show us what it's like when you go ahead and fill up that bow swimming pool for all your guests on your boat. As you're coming through Haulover, all you got to do this is come through too slow, without enough engine trim, and go ahead and stuff that bow into the front of a wave. Now all your guests can enjoy a nice relaxing swim while you continue on your boat ride. This round goes to Haulover. Our next boat's going to show us what it's like when you're an Invincible that comes through Haulover. These things always seem to rock Haulover. It does not matter what the conditions are, these guys come hauling tail through here and typically absolutely destroy Haulover, even on these big days. As long as these guys have got a little power behind them, their boat will usually push right through this. The only time I really see these big catamarans get messed up in Haulover is when they decide they're going to come through Haulover too slow. But that should never typically be an issue with one of these big cats. These boats were designed to have a little power behind them and let the boat do the work. This round goes to the boats. And that's going to take us to our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece, and we're about to see this Baja come through Haulover Inlet. Let's see if they can take a win for the boats this week, or if Haulover will have the last laugh. I'll tell you what, this one's actually kind of surprising. This is a fairly small boat compared to some of the vessels we've seen come through Haulover already today, and these guys are actually doing pretty good. But it's because they're following some basic principles. They're going just a little faster than a planing speed, keeping the nose up, which is going to let them get through here a little bit safer. The only really flaw I see here is having these people on the bow of the vessel, especially going through a Haulover on a big day like this at this pace. It's probably not the best of ideas, but it looks like they're all adults, so once again they can all make their own decisions, and I'll go ahead and give this round to the boats. And that will give this episode to the boats. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all this great footage down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, who do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. We also have our newest channel, Miami Boat Ramps, that's dedicated to all the funny stuff that goes on at the boat ramps down in Miami. And if you haven't already here, go ahead and drop an anchor on that subscribe button.